Hi everyone, my name is Kristen Avalos with KristenAvalos.com. Thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel and thank you for subscribing to my channel. I am a spiritual empowerment coach and creator of the one-on-one coaching program, the Your Life, Your Way transformation, and also the online course, Babes with Boundaries, helping you to get back in the driver's seat of your life and reclaiming your freedom and sovereignty. And the topic that I want to talk about today is one I know that I definitely tap on frequently, and it's this idea that the more that we push and the more that we strive, the more that we're going to somehow achieve what it is that we think that we want. And the problem with that is usually we end up feeling stuck or spinning in circles because we are exhausted and we're doing things in a way that feels really kind of crappy. And that is not the way that attraction works. We are supposed to feel good in all moments, whether that's work, whether that's taking care of people. We should always strive for feeling at peace and joyous. So that is what this tapping video is going to help you with. So if you're ready, let's get started. So before we get started, I want you to just take a deep breath in and check in on a scale of 1 to 10 how true that idea feels for you. The more that I push, the more that I will achieve. And this is something that is kind of it's a belief. So it's a little bit trickier because even though there can be emotions behind it, it's something that feels really true to us. And so that's why we have to really just voice it and get ourselves to hear some of the things that don't make sense with it. So let's get started. You can repeat after me. On the karate chop point is where I'm going to begin. Even though I have this belief that the more that I push, the farther I'll get, I honor that this belief hasn't served me, and I love and accept myself. Even though I may have been taught that the more that I push, the farther I'll get, I am choosing to question this belief and love and honor myself in the process. Even though I've picked up this belief that the more I push, the farther I'll get, I still deeply and completely love, honor, and accept all parts of me. Okay, and we will jump through the points now, repeating after me. I have this belief that the more I push, the farther I'll get. Maybe I picked up this belief from someone in my family. Maybe I was taught that in order to fit in, I have to be pushing and striving at all times. Even when there's nothing to do, I have to look busy. Doing things that might not even matter. Exhausting myself in the process. Feeling overwhelmed. and exhausted because I feel like I can never take a break. And I beat myself up when I try to even think about taking a break. Feeling so guilty. I can never enjoy myself. Not when there's so much to do. I have a never-ending list of things that I have to get done. And if they don't get done, the world just might end. But is that really true? I have this belief, and maybe I've had it my entire life, that pushing and striving is a way to show my value. That pushing and striving is a way to feel good enough. But the truth is, it doesn't feel good. And so I'm choosing to take a look at this belief. I'm choosing to question this belief. Is it really true? Has it really served me? Yes, it feels good to get things done. But it also feels good to take moments of pause. In those moments, I seem to get recharged. And when I push, I just end up exhausted. I choose to honor the rhythms of my body. Paying attention to when I need more time for rest. Allowing myself time and space to pause. Allowing myself the time and space to daydream. Allowing myself that opportunity to get inspired again. I choose to feel a sense of wonder. I choose to feel a sense of curiosity. I wonder what would happen if I allowed myself a break. Wouldn't it be nice if I could take a whole afternoon with nothing scheduled? I could never do that though, because I have too much to do. But I choose to question this belief. I choose to give myself a break. I choose to support myself with healthy habits. Because just like in nature, it's not always the time to grow. There's a time for reflection. There's a time for stillness. And I honor that my body has those same needs. It is safe for me to take a break. It is safe for me to relax. It is safe for me to take time for my own enjoyment. And what if that was enough to inspire me with so much energy? I am open to giving myself time to relax. It feels safe to give myself time to nurture and nourish my spirit. Knowing that that is what will give me the most productivity. To be able to help and serve in a way that aligns with my spirit. I am so open to that. Okay, take a deep breath in. Breathe out. And just notice if you were able to make a dent in that number, in that resistance, in that strength of the statement that the more I push, the further I'll get. And see if any of those things stood out to you. Sometimes when we question things or when we really make that statement super, super strong, like the more I push, then we can start to open up to, wait a minute, that sounds a little bit ridiculous. So part of the tapping, hopefully the aha, is that belief, voicing it out loud and really saying it that way, it starts to not make sense. And we start to notice maybe it is more of that inner critic inside of me and less of that part of me that really wants to support my success. And it's like what we always say, you would never talk to someone else that way. You would never tell someone you cared for, your kids, that they need to keep pushing and pushing, or maybe you were taught that. But yeah, so I hope that this gave you some aha moments. And if it did, please leave a comment for me below. I love to read your comments. And again, if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.